I'm a very creative type of person. I'm a very creative type of person. So doing something almost robotic where you do the same thing every single day, it was driving me nuts.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah. And unfortunately, when you're unhappy in the work that you do, it eventually bleeds into your personal life,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like you can only hold on to that for so long. So in that quest, I remember, my husband and I got into an argument and I was like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what our parents warned us about, that we were going to have hard time financially and that, getting married young is not a good idea. All the fears that I had about doing this was just showing up in my face. And at that moment, I realized I have two choices. It's either I leave this marriage or I make it work. And I was not just someone that, would just give up on a person, especially a marriage. You're committed to this marriage, right? And so we made it work and we spoke about it, found out the root of why we were frustrated, we were angry, we were sad about the life that we were living. And we started talking about our vision, what we really hoped for when we got married, what our dreams were. We started to rekindle the dreams that we had as individuals and now combining them as a married couple and figuring out together, okay, how can we make that happen? Because our marriage doesn't have to be the end of our dreams, right? And so from then on, fast forward a year later from that conversation, we ended up leaving our warehouse job and I started just diving deep into how to get out of debt. So we left that job with no debt, eventually got into more debt because I didn't have a job waiting for me when I quit that job. But hey, you're young. We didn't have kids yet. You're a little bit more bold and crazy. So we took that leap and my husband eventually got into insurance. He started earning commission. He was really good at it, excelled so quickly in his career in the insurance industry. And here I was, really trying to understand the root of our finances. And I researched how in the world do I get out of debt? And, back in the day, blogs were so popular. And I found this Canadian who was talking about how to get out of debt, started following him, and he started talking about online, earning money online. And I was like, oh my gosh, is this a scam? It wasn't very popular back then.
No, it wasn't.
No. So I remember he was selling this course for $30 on how to publish books on Amazon because that's how he was earning money online. And I said, okay, $30 back then was like, oh my God, that's like a lot of money for me, especially when you're in debt and you don't have income coming in, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Look, this is how I shifted my perspective. When I go and eat, let's say at even a fast food restaurant, I easily spend $30. So I just considered it money gone. I'm going to invest in this. And if it's fake, if I get scammed, whatever, lesson learned. So I invested in that course. I think it was like $36 or whatever. Actually followed it to the T. And then I started earning like $2, $5 on Amazon Kindle. And I was like, oh my gosh, this thing is for real. And that was basically the start of my journey into, diving deep into how can I make this an ongoing income earner for me? How can I actually earn money? How can I do what he's doing? Being a coach and just improving yourself and helping others along the way. So that's my story of how I got started in this whole online gig.
Oh man, that's a good story. The thing about marriage is there's no blueprint. There's no like book. There's no like classes. I think a lot of times, at least from my experience, and it sounds like you're like.
Alright. Just got the call, it's going down tonight. It's a lot of goodbyes here tonight. But then I saw the sky and that I like. Here from Cali,
Yo, what's going down? Back at you with another episode. Coming at you from ChooseYourRelationships.com. Offer of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. Yeah. A lot of stuff going on out in these streets. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. We're going to talk about all the stuff that your favorite celebrities can't talk about. Your favorite celebrities can't talk about. Oh man. I don't really like to talk about a lot of these guys and girls because most celebrities are about the same. Ain't too many. Look, your favorite celebrity, if you met them in person, you probably wouldn't like them. At least that's been my experience anyway, over the past, 30 years. I didn't meet a lot of these guys and girls that you see on television. Even the ones from back in the day, from back in the late 90s, late 80s. I saw a lot of them when I was young, in my 20s, in my teens. So what Kanye was talking about in his interview, the Drink Champs interview, I think they made the interview on Drink Champs with Nori and I forgot the other guy name, DJFN. They made the video private. So, but you can still see the Drink Champs interview on another channel. I think it's one of them Kanye's Yeezy type channels or the Revolt channel. It might still be up there. But I saw that the interview was over 3 hours. It was actually a good interview. Actually, the interview was actually good. But Kanye, Kanye, you got to really listen to Kanye. So, he'll go off on a tangent and you be like, what the hell? What the hell are you talking about? And then you be like, is he cooling or what? What? It'd be like that. Like the I think the what's my man name? He was saying that George Floyd didn't really get choked out and killed by the cop. He got killed by fentanyl, the drug. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Like those talking points usually come from, people on the on the right. It's like, what? Kanye is kind of all over the place. 1 minute, he wants to be with his family. He wants his family back. I love Kim Kardashian. And the next minute, he's saying something like, she did this, she did that. She's fucking with the white man. And I'm like, he got my kids around the white man. My kids were kidnapped, this and that. I'm like, bro, do you really want to be around? Do you really want to get back together? He's kind of all over the place. And then he now this is when I knew in the interview that the shit was gonna go downhill for him. When he started talking about these religious groups, oh no, it's over. That's when I was like, oh no, it's over now. This is not going to end up well. And then at the end of the interview, Nori kind of checked, not really checked him, but he was like, hey, you have to understand how other people see it, how we see it. And Kanye kind of listened, kind of understood where Nori was coming from. And then Kanye, at the end of the interview, Kanye kind of went off on another tangent. Fuck y'all niggas. If I'm taking Kim over all y'all niggas and blah blah blah. I'm like, yo, bro, what the hell? Where'd that come from? It's like, it's weird, man. If he do have any mental health issues, I mean, I wouldn't have a hard time not believing it. I'd be like, okay, yeah, because I got a nephew that had mental health problems. Well, he ain't no coon though, and he don't be going off on tangents like that. But you have to be a little, look at every guy that has been in a Kardashian household has never come out within this. They never came out as the same man as they went in the beginning. Every man that went in that Kardashian household came out. There was a different man. Look at Lamar Odom. He barely made it out. He barely made it out, man. And look at what's the guy? Look at Bruce. You can't even call him a man no more. I don't know how to classify Bruce Jenner. What happened to him? Damn. So something's going on in that Kardashian household, man. I don't know. But check this out. You have to understand, these entertainers, these celebrities, they don't have freedom to say what they really want to say. They don't really have no freedom. They a lot of them kind of toe the line. They'll say just enough not to get fucked with by the people that control the media and Hollywood and the record labels and so they kind of toe the line, a lot of them. Then you got some of them, they just don't say anything. They don't talk about anything controversial. They have no opinion about anything. If they do have an opinion about something, it's always anti-black. Almost always. If they do have something to say. This Kanye, he does the same thing. 1 minute he's talking about how these people done me wrong or whatever. And then he'll turn around and be like, hey, I want to, they pushed me out. They mistreating me. So Kanye wants to be around these people. That's what it sounds like. He wants to be accepted because in his mind, he thinks, like a lot of these entertainers, they think just because they're making a whole bunch of money that they should be accepted, that they should be able to walk through those doors. But it don't work like that in most cases. You don't even have to be making millions of dollars. You can be a thousandaire and experience this. I've experienced this. Like just because you got some money to spend, And yeah, you want to go to the best restaurants, best clubs, best shows, but that don't mean your level of service is going to be the same. That don't mean your experience in that venue and that institution is going to be the same. Money only go but so far. And see, a lot of these guys and girls get their wake-up call. And that's what happened with Kanye. You know, it happens. It happens to the best of us. You know, that's just how it is. Everybody get their wake-up call. But hey, I already knew the game. I knew the game early in my 20s because the only reason I learned it is because, you know, I went in the Navy and I started traveling and met all different types of people from all walks of life. So I kind of knew better. You know, I didn't fall for a lot of those traps that a lot of people usually fall for. You know, I don't assume that that I really don't assume anything. This is interesting. Okay. Yeah, I check. You know, it's very interesting. And then, and the other crazy thing is, Nori. This was funny. Nori apologized for what Kanye said on the show. That was interesting. I've never done that before. I've never apologized for another man or even another woman. That was interesting. You know, these guys got millions of dollars and they still apologize. So how much money do you have to have until you stop apologizing and kissing people's ass? That's my question to you. How much money do you have to have until you can stop apologizing and kissing butt? But these guys making millions of dollars and they still kissing ass. I don't know. So it's in making billions of dollars like Kanye and they still kissing ass. So what? So it's just all for nothing. If I got to do the same thing I did before I made a million or a billion, or before I started a company from scratch and turned into millions or billions of dollars, if I got to do the same thing I did in the beginning, 10, 15 years later, well, something not right about that. You're supposed to be growing. You're supposed to elevate. As you get older and wiser, you're not supposed to go back doing what you used to do in the past. What type of shit is that? All that apologizing. That's horrible, man. That's a sign of weakness. You got to apologize all the time. I'm like, oh, man, come on, man. I apologize. Too much damn apologizing going on, man. I mean, god damn. I mean, I don't accept apologies, me personally. But that's just me. That has to do with a lot of how I was raised, though. You know, I was raised different. I was raised around some tough motherfuckers. You know, so when I was growing up, being soft, weak, that was unacceptable in my household when I grew up. that didn't get no play. All that crying and oh no, that's let women do that shit. That's I don't know, man. You apologizing for another man, you know, that's weird to me, man. You know, but a lot of these celebrities, man, they can't say what they want to say. They can't say what they want to say. They don't really have freedom. Like, I put it like this. I have more freedom than the average celebrity. I have more freedom than the average celebrity. I can say what I want to say, and shit gonna happen to me. Ain't nobody coming. If they do come to the door, okay, how you doing? How can I help you? You know, but you know, nobody can take anything from me. I mean, what? I don't got shit. Well, so, you know, but I can, you know, I can move, I can go take a trip, I can do all that shit. That same shit celebrities can do, you know. But I'm not, you know, I don't take. If somebody close my account on Twitter or Instagram, I don't give a damn. Open a new one. It's happened many. It's happened many times. Now here's where I disagree with what Charlamagne said. I don't believe in filtering people or censoring people. I believe everyone should be able to speak their mind. I don't have to always agree. We can agree to disagree, but to say that Kanye shouldn't be able to come on Drink Champs and say what he wants to say freely, I disagree with that. You know, now you know that's where I disagree with. I disagree with that. You know, that's what Charlamagne said to Nori. He told Nori that you should have never let Kanye come on your podcast in the first place because he don't need to be talking. I'm like, oh no, that's some other shit there. You know, because see, when you start doing that, now who's next? You know, see, that's a little bit too far. See, there's double standards. I don't co-sign double standards, especially racial double standards, because it's been other people, it's been white people that have went on the Breakfast Club or they interviewed, and Charlamagne really didn't really had too many questions to ask. Like, let's use Joe Biden for example. Joe Biden treated Charlamagne like a boy during the interview, like a little boy, like he was like nothing. Like you ain't on my level, chump. That's how Joe Biden was talking to him. Go back and look at the interview with Joe Biden and Charlamagne. He treated him like he was like, you ain't on my level, you know. I think that's so goddamn disrespectful. I mean, the interview was so disrespectful. I would have just left and I would have ended it. You know, I was like, oh man. But see, he didn't say that about Joe Biden when Joe Biden was talking crazy. He didn't say Joe Biden shouldn't be able to say what he wants to say. And this was before he got elected as president. So, see, a lot of black people, we have double standards. We have favoritism, and you know, we let people slide because we like them. You know, we don't have the same standard for everybody. Yeah, I don't get down like that. I have the same energy for him as I have for him or her. I don't play them games. You know, and another thing you have to keep in mind. Remember what they did to Michael Jackson, Prince, Bill Cosby, and they're doing the same thing to Kanye. Oh, he crazy. You know, they'll try to make you seem like you're a maniac when you start calling them out on little sneak shit that they be doing. And they want to make it seem like everything he's saying is false. Now, he makes some good points. And Kanye is not saying anything that's deep. No, he ain't saying nothing that's deep. I would say a good 70% of shit he's saying, I already knew that. It ain't nothing deep. You know, like, look, we know most religions are a front. That ain't no secret. You know what I'm saying? Most religion is a shield. That's all. They ain't what they practicing. Not a goddamn thing. Yeah. So we already know what time it is. It's not like it's same as going into church, same as going to the mosque, same as wherever the Jews go, you know, synagogue, wherever they go at to worship. Same as more, you know, look, all these people, the organization, that's why they call it an organized religion, because it's mostly a front. It's a front for corruption for the most part. Now, a lot of these people within that religion have their own, how should I say this? They have their own economy. And that's great. That's a great thing. If you have your own economy, your own little mini economy within your religion, that's a great thing. But don't be acting like you high and mighty and better than everybody. Because let me tell you something. A lot of people ain't gonna like this, but I'm saying anyway. If any man got anything on that resembles a dress or a skirt, it's always gonna be some funny business going on. No. Yeah, there's always gonna be some funny business going on. Your attire, your religious attire, says a lot. That means a lot. So if you're a man and you got on something that looked like a skirt or a dress, nah, that's not right there. No. Yeah, that's not right there. You know. And you know, and the funny thing is, everybody I saw the whole interview, and there were some white people in the building while they were doing drink champs with Kanye. There were some white Jewish people in the building, and they didn't have a problem with anything Kanye was saying. They didn't have a problem with anything Kanye was saying. The only people that had a problem with what Kanye was saying was the black people. Oh man. I knew this was probably gonna happen. Yeah, yeah, it's all good. You know. The only people that really had a problem, seemed like they had a problem with what was being said, was the black people. And I find that to be very interesting. You know, but that's kind of to be expected, though. I'm not surprised because it's like I said, we have a bad habit of doing that. You know, we like we like speaking for other people. We ain't got shit to do with it, but we like, why are you speaking? Why are you even speaking for that man? Why are you speaking for that group? You don't even know these damn people. Oh, that's weird. So how much money do you have to have until you can speak your mind? I don't know that number. I don't know the number. I'm just curious. And I'm just curious, man. Of course, all these dudes are compromised. Yep. Yeah, everybody should be free to speak their mind. That's how you find out who they are. Yep. All religions I know are about power. Yeah, exactly. That's what it's all about. It's not really about worshiping anything. Not really. You know, now people do pray, you know, and there's not wrong with praying, but who you praying to? And who you praying to, man? You know? I mean, who you praying to? Are you praying to somebody that look like, I don't know, Christopher Columbus? I don't know. It just depends on who's your I guess your image of Jesus Christ. God damn. Or who your God is. You know? Some people say the God in the sky, right? The God in the sky, right? If you're a Christian, that's it. That people, they be looking up, they be doing this right here, looking up. I don't know what the hell are you looking up there for? The God inside, up there. What you doing? But and then you have some people. I think the Hebrews, they pray to a rock. I think a statue. That's a statue and rocks. If I'm, because now I didn't know this until I was in Atlanta. In Atlanta, there's a the East Indians got some land in Riverdale. Now, anyone that's went through Riverdale or went past Riverdale on Highway 85, you know what I'm talking about. If you on Highway 85 going to Riverdale, East Indians got some land to the right. It's a big ass. It's a big temple, and they got. I would say how many acres of land? I'd say probably like 20 acres of land. And a temple. You can go to the temple like tomorrow. You know, visit the temple tomorrow, look around or whatever. You know, and they got a big ass statue that people, you know, they pray and they be throwing rocks at the statue. You know, and I don't know why they do that, but I understand why they pray, but I don't know why they be throwing the damn rocks. I don't know, you know, you know, I thought that was hilarious because you know I've been there like I've been there one time. Yeah. I mean, it's a nice place. I mean, but it's right off here, Highway 85 going towards Riverdale, just outside Atlanta. If anyone that live in Riverdale or live in Fayetteville, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know where it's at. You know, that shit was hilarious, boy. You know, I mean, I ain't never seen no shit like that. But hey, everyone, you know, if you practice your own religion, you know, I'm more of a spiritual person. You know, You know, I don't want to be a part of no religious group. You know, I grew up in the church. You know, my mom was a Christian and my dad was a Christian, you know. So I went to church all the time. Damn. When I say all the time, all the time. God damn. I've been to church so much. I've been to church so much growing up. I participated in so much church events growing up. I don't even want to go to church no more. That's how much I've been to church growing up, bro. From the age of what? 6? No. 4 to like 17. I'm like, damn. You go to church Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. I'm like, God damn, man. I'm tired. And then you got to go to school too now. So I'm like, bro. I'm like, Mom, hey, we need a break. We tired. Shit. So, you know, hey, but check, and then you know, we used to speak in front of, we used to do speeches and plays in front of crowds of people at the church. And because, you know, I've been speaking in front of people all my life. This ain't nothing new. I think I did my first speech. I was about 7 years old. And I actually forgot what to say. I had a blackout. And that happens to everybody at least once. I had a blackout for like 1 minute. And then somebody in the audience said, take your time. If they said take your time in the church, that means you fucking up, or you having problems up there. So they say take your time just so you won't get nervous no more. But I didn't help. But it took me like 1 minute to remember what the hell I was supposed to say. I had a blackout. You know. But so I grew up in the church, so it's all good. You know, I don't got no problem with nobody being involved in their practicing whatever religion they want to practice or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Listen, as far as I know, the Bible is the only thing our enemy allowed us to read, so that should tell you something is wrong with the book. Well, yeah, see, the Bible is the Bible today is coded. That's the problem with the Bible. You can't read the Bible like you read a regular book. If you read the Bible like you read a regular book, you're gonna misread everything. You know, the Bible is a coded book. A lot of people, I'm gonna say most people that read the Bible, they don't know what they're reading. You know, and if somebody have to teach you how to read the Bible. You can't like learn that on your own. I don't think so. Even some preachers don't even know what the fuck they read. So and they've been to school for what? Theology. I think so. So that tells you a lot. So the Bible is coded. It's like, if you don't understand what you're reading, someone has to teach you how to read that shit. And they got different Bibles, you know, the Old Testament, New Testament, and then they got some other type of Bible. It's crazy, man. You know. And then there's a hard read Bible. There's one Bible, man, it's so hard to read. I'm like, I don't understand none of this shit. And I grew up reading the Bible. You know, I don't understand that one you got, buddy. You know, so it's crazy, man. The Rock makes more sense because at least you can prove it's real. No one can prove that Jesus is real. Well, hey, it ain't about what's real. when it comes to religion. It's about having faith. That's what it's really on. It's about what you believe and having faith. Now, having faith is a good thing. But the belief is where the problem comes in at. But that's what religion is all about. What you believe and having faith. The belief system and the bad programming is what is the problem with a lot of religions. You know, that's the problem. October is known as the month of Mary. So in Catholic school, we had to go to church every day in October. No recess. I can only imagine how Catholic school is. God damn. I'll probably go to church every day. Y'all attend probably some type of school, some type of church service every day in the Catholic school. I can only imagine. You know, you get I got tired. I went to a public school and I was tired of going to these church functions. God damn. But you learn a lot in church. I learned how to speak. I learned, I learned how to interact with people. You can learn a lot in church, because you're not going to get that outside. What you learn in church, you're not going to get that outside of church. No. Even if you play the piano, they play the piano different in church. Even if you play any type, even the music in church is different. Even they sing different in church compared to outside the church. Because some people say it's soul music. Yeah, I kind of agree with that to a certain extent. But you're not going to hear that type of music on the radio that they sing in church. No. It ain't happening. This is why some of the best singers came out of the church. Think about it. Some of the best singers came out of the church. What about the books that left out the Bible? Like the book of Eli, man, we will never know the truth. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like some shit they took out, some shit they burned. So, man, come on, man. This shit is all over the place, man. The only thing I'm gonna say one of the main things you can take from any Bible is the lessons from some of the stories, in the Bible. Don't do what these people did. You'd be fucked up. It's like they say, well, some people say, without a vision, the people perish. That's true. That's true. That's a true statement. That's wisdom. So you can take stuff like that type of wisdom out of the Bible and apply it to your everyday life for a fact. But some of that shit is going to be hard for you to understand. Somebody has to teach you how to read that shit. Somebody will teach you how to read that shit, man. But your boy Kanye, I didn't even know if Kanye grew up in church. He was born in Atlanta. Now Kanye, I remember not the last interview he did on Drink. Was it the last one? I think the last interview he did, maybe that was the first one he did on Drink Champs. Kanye came clean and said, "Hey, I ain't no hood nigga. I'm sorry." Kanye was like, "Yo, I ain't grow up in the hood. I'm sorry. My family always had money. I hate to break it to you. I ain't that type of fella." And then he said, "I ain't from Oklahoma. I ain't from Chicago either. I hate to break it to you." And he said, he grew up in Atlanta, and I think he's from someplace like Oklahoma. He grew up there for a while. They lived there for a while, and then they, I think, went to Chicago for a while. You know, so Kanye came out of the closet on you, man. Hey, man, Kanye off the hook, man. You know, I don't know. But check this out. Every man and even every woman at some point in time has to make a decision on how he gonna live this life. Either you're gonna be in the system or of the system. Either or. Every man has to make a decision at some point in time. It could happen early for you, or it could happen late. But you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to be in the system or of the system. Well, you can't serve two masters. And that's what a lot of these entertainers be trying to do. They don't work that way. You can't serve two masters. You can't talk shit and take the money from these big corporations, and you don't think they're gonna say anything bad about it, and you don't think they're gonna be some consequences. They don't work like that. Don't work that way. No, it's like Kanye. JP Morgan Chase, they closed his bank account. Say, fuck you. We'll send you a check in the mail. We don't want your money. And they don't look, money only go but so far, man. You know, they close your bank down. You know, they don't give a damn, but they got Kanye said he had $134 million in that bank. So I guess they was like, okay, we got 6 billionaires with more money than him. Fuck him. Send him a check in the mail. Hey, man, that's gangster. That's gangster, man. We don't give a damn about your money. That's gangster, man. You know, that's how the banks, well, that's how most of them banks operate anyway. Bank like JP Morgan Chase, Bank of America, and Wells Fargo, and they pretty much operate like the mob. Cutthroat. That's how it is, man. Do you think more people are going to make up their own religion in the future? And do you think we're going to get rid of politics and finally govern our? I think you mean to say selves. People start religion all the time, bro. They start religion all the time. There's somebody starting a religion right now. So that ain't nothing new. People do that all the time, bro. And a lot of young people are starting to do for self out here. So yeah, people are already starting to do for self. And now as far as politics, politics just don't work for us, man. You know, it just doesn't work for us, bro, because we get undermined by a lot of these foreigners, black foreigners, to be specific. So we can make some shit happen in politics on a local level or state level. I've seen it happen. But on a federal level, yeah. But you can get some shit done, but we get undermined a lot. We get co-opted and shit get hijacked, organization get hijacked. You know, a lot of these people be scamming and shit. So it's hard on that federal level is hard when it comes to politics, when it comes to us. But there's a lot of young people in the early 20s. They're already doing a lot of shit on the grassroots level, man. Already, they've been doing it. Like my nephew, he's making shit. My nephew's doing shit better than me. See, a lot of young people, they're way smarter than us, bro. That compared to how compared to how I was when I was growing up, they're way smarter than us. The only thing is they have a lot of heart too, and desire. The only thing is they make a lot of mistakes. They make too many mistakes, and they're high risk mistakes, and because they don't know, and that that comes with the territory. Because a lot of times we don't really have nobody to talk to about what we're going through, especially when we're getting started. So a lot of young people are already doing it, bro. You know, you got. I know 19, 20, 21-year-olds make over $1 million a year, bro. Yeah. I know 20-year-olds make over $1 million a year. I wasn't doing that shit when I was 20 and 21. No, I wasn't. They're like, they're traveling like everywhere. They got crews of people, like 2-3 people. So yeah. Oh, that's Walter. What up? From the 305, baby. That Kanye can't be trusted. It's sad. Yeah, Kanye is he's kind of a loose cannon. But at the same time, I ain't the type that's gonna throw him under the bus. You know what I'm saying? Look, I might not agree with everything that you're saying, but I'm gonna just get away from your ass. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was raised. Other groups of people don't do that shit. You can be a goddamn serial killer. They ain't gonna rat on the serial killer. So that's why I wouldn't throw a dude under the bus. You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't like what he's saying or agree with it, I'm like, okay, that's cool, but I ain't gonna be around your ass. That's how I was raised. JP Morgan is like, I think, the oldest and most respected bank. JP had so much money, he was called America's banker because he bailed America out of bankruptcy. Yeah, they pretty old. That's true. JP Morgan bought out Carnegie Steel with a blank check. Yeah, that's right. That's true. I read about that shit. I read about that shit. And that dude was a slave master. Dale Carnegie was a slave master. Yeah, them dudes were slave masters back then, bro. Like, what's that other dude name? Andrew. He was it was Andrew. Yeah, that dude was a slave master, man. For real. If you read up on some of these people from back in the day, you'd be like, God damn. And they got books, and they wrote about it. A lot of these people were vicious back in the day, man. They wrote about it. They were bold, just like Kanye. But the only difference between Kanye and them, those are white guys in power. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what up, Walter? Yeah, I'm gonna put the link in here, man. I want to hear what someone else has to say about Kanye and Nori and whatever. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear it. I want to hear what everybody else has to say. You know. Yeah. But yeah, it's yeah, but Kanye is he's kind of all over the place. Some of the stuff, sometimes he makes some good points. But sometimes I'll be like, you kind of lost me there. You know? Yeah, he lost me that one, boy. You know. And then you got he was talking about Puffy and who else? Somebody else he was talking about. Puffy and what's that rapper dude name? Tried to I guess they called Kanye and was like, yo, you need to chill out, yo, whatever. You know? And then Kanye was like, fuck y'all motherfuckers, man. Kind of went off on him. And then he turned around and said, hey, man, Puff Daddy's my idol. I'm like, wait a minute. You got to make up your mind. You know? But look, Puffy is boule. You know, this is not like it might be a secret to some people. But Puffy's boule. You know, so you know he's going to be kissing the white man's. He's kissing the white man's ass. He's boule. You know, it is what it is. But you know, he ain't really trying to jump out there like that. Andrew Carnegie, Rockefeller, J.P. Morgan, Anderson Cooper, grandfather, Vanderbilt, and the railroad. Yeah. All those guys are slave masters, man, back in the day. Yeah. You know? Yeah. So, you know, Puffy, he boule, man. He ain't really trying to rock the boat. Now, Puffy might talk a little shit from time to time. But he ain't gonna go but so far, you know. But see, I think some people, or certain types of guys, I would say, they can't take but so much. And I think Kanye, he can't take it no more. He can't take it no more. You know what I'm saying? They done broke his ass. They done broke his spirit. He can't take it no more. He don't give a damn. But you got some guys, you know, they very submissive. And you got some guys on some funny shit too. Yeah. And some of these guys, I'm gonna say most of these guys have families, especially in the music business. And in the entertainment business, there's always some funny gay shit going on amongst the majority of these guys and girls. And I don't know why that is, to be honest. You know, I don't know. But it's always seemed the homosexual element, it always has to exist, or always has existed in entertainment. I don't know why that is, though, to be honest. I haven't looked that deep into it because I don't really give a damn about that lifestyle. The only lifestyle I study is heterosexual lifestyle. No. Oh man. Yeah, I study what I care about. The stuff I don't care about, I don't read it, I don't study, nothing. Now, if I happen to run across it, I'll be like, look, I ain't down with this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But you know, Kanye West seems like he's sprung. Well, Kim Kardashian must got some good cooch, boy. But boy, I tell you, This is I ain't ever seen nothing like it. No, I have seen something like it. Yeah, I have. But god damn. Just go back and beg her. God damn, man. If you do what you got to do, Kanye. God damn, man. Instead of trying to turn everybody's kids a rainbow. Hell yeah, boy. That shit on the TV, on the cartoon, all kind of shit. God damn. You know, hey, check this out. I got I posted this link up here a couple days ago. But this is the type of girl Kanye needs. He need him a fine white woman like this. I posted this link. Wait a minute. It's what the hell? Yeah, I'm gonna share my screen. I posted this link a couple days ago. It's like a contest for Harmony Woodington. She's involved. Was third? Oh, she's in third place. Oh shit. Maybe she was in fifth place. Now she's in third. Oh shit. Hey, people been donating this shit. Yeah, actually, she's in a contest. She's trying to be in a new beauty magazine, and this is like breast cancer month. So yeah, I posted this shit like what 2-3 days ago, and she's in third place already. She was in fifth place. So yeah, it's like one more day left. You can donate here, man. She did me a favor, so I have to do her a favor. This is what Kanye need. You need him a fine white woman like this. You know? Yeah. You know what? Hey, I interviewed her 2 weeks ago. If you haven't seen the interview, go look at it. She's a very intelligent woman. I was kind of caught off guard, to be honest. She's from Vancouver, Canada. You know, she's from Vancouver, Canada. She been through a lot. She's seen a lot. Now she's a life coach, NLP coach, hypnotherapist. So yeah, go check out the interview I did like 2 weeks ago with her. She's a very intelligent woman. I was blown the fuck away. I thought I was talking to damn the conversation. The interview went so well. I thought I was talking to let me give you an example of who I thought I was talking to at the time. Damn. What's that lady name? God damn. What's that lady name, man? That God damn, man. I forgot the lady name, man. She be online. She got a channel, man. I forgot the lady name, man. But that's who I would compare her to. She is very intelligent. Like I give you an example. If I was to tell her to come on this live stream right now, she'll break down all this shit that I just talked about. Much better than me. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna try to bring her on. Probably it's gonna have to be next month. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be this month because I'm going out of town. I'm going out of town next weekend, so it can't be this month. But yeah, she's a very intelligent woman, man. I was it's like I said, I was caught off guard. But she's been through a lot. And another thing, she's in a check this out. She's in an open relationship. Go figure. She's in an open relationship with a white man in Canada. Go figure. God damn. That's what Kanye needs. Because damn Kim Kardashian ain't working out, bro. You know? Man, hold up. Am I thinking of Mel Robbins? No, not Mel Robbins. No, I'm thinking of black lady. What's the lady name, man? Hold up. I'm gonna tell you what it is right now. I'm gonna tell you what she is right now. It's not Mel. It's the I'm gonna tell you what her name right now. I'm gonna look it up real quick. It's let me see, where is that? And she's funny as hell too. She's entertaining, smart, sexy. She's sexy to me, goddammit. You might not be sexy to you. She's sexy to me. What is she got a channel? Hold up, where is that? Wait a minute, man, I ain't seen this much goddamn video. Come on. Let's see. It's thing. Let's see. Bear me a second. Let me see where it's at. Come on. Now I don't see the damn. Oh, I know. Vicky Dillard. Vicky Dillard. No, it's Vicky Dillard. Yeah, it's Vicky Dillard.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
It's Vicky Dillard, man. No, Rebecca Lynn. No, not her. Nah. It's Vicky Dillard, man. She's entertaining and very intelligent. That's the funniest shit ever. You look, when I'm looking at her videos, I'll be laughing my ass off. Well, he said, Boyce X. Yeah. She used to be on a Boyce channel at one point. You know. Yeah, but you know, she have that damn the ballad that the judges use. She be hitting on that shit. Man, that should be hilarious. He said, who? Is it Michi X got beef with Vicky? And that big bear, that bad built bitch with Michi X. Hey, if I was Michi X, I'd had beef with every woman or every man. That bad built bitch. Shit. You know, let me stop talking. I don't talk about people. Let me cut that shit out. You know, I don't know any of these people, but hey, if you're bad built, you're bad built. That's just my opinion. I'm a man. I can say what I want to say. I'm a man. That's my opinion. Now, somebody else might think Michi X is a fine motherfucker. And everyone has their own opinion. And that's okay. You know, they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Sometimes that ain't true. Sometimes some beauty is universal. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. You know. Say, oh no, Sharp, you don't want no problem with me too. I don't want no problem with nobody. You know. But this is the internet, man. I don't take this shit that serious. I live out here. I live in the real life out here with wolves. I'm out here with the wolves, and I'm out here with the scammers, jackers, um, the tricksters. I'm out here in the real life every day, every week, dealing with people, and I never see anybody on the internet. Now, I have in the past, but I don't know any of these people that's online. I know people offline. I deal with people every day, every week. You know, so I live real life, man. I learned to separate the internet from real life. Yeah, I learned that a long time ago. Because even a lot of these people online that you meet in person, once I meet them in person, I don't like them no more. Good evening. The problem is most people live their lives on the internet due to not having the skills to deal with the real world. What? What? Good. 5 stars. You hit it on the head, brother. You know what I'm saying? You I couldn't have said it any better than you did. But yeah, Kanye need to. Kanye actually had a girl with him on Drink Champs, and the girl looked like Kim Kardashian. What the fuck is going on with Kanye, man? Every girl Kanye get with look like Kim Kardashian. That's how you know the motherfucker is whipped. That's what he whipped. Damn. And I don't like all that plastic surgery, man. I don't know about you. I don't like all that shit. I like real the when I look at a woman, the more natural, the better. That's just me though. And the darker the better too. That's another thing. Hell yeah. The darker the better too. I ain't on that light skin shit. He said, I go to a lot of Comic Cons. I learned like a celebrity from their work, not them for a person. I have met a few who I didn't like their attitudes or energy. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? I always say you won't like your favorite celebrity if you get a chance to meet them in person. Like I'm talking like close up. Like you shake his hand type shit. You sitting by him type shit. Or you walking by him type shit. All Kim K ex-boyfriends always go get new girls that look just like her. Ask Reggie Bush. Yeah, Reggie Bush doing the same thing as Kanye. Every girl Reggie Bush seemed to get look like Kim K. These dudes are simps. Master simps. Hey, Kanye is a master simp, boy. This fool was talking about if he take a girl on a trip, he that means he really like her. And he's like, man, I might buy her a car. I might buy her a house. Like, this nigga's crazy. Just because you got it like that don't mean you should do it. That's when he's a master simp. Kim K got that voodoo. Hell no. He's got some coke. most celebrity women are recycled. Well, yeah, but it ain't a lot of women to go around. Hollywood is a small circle, man, small community. It ain't a lot of women to go around in that motherfucker. It really ain't. A lot of these guys, let me tell you what I learned from a lot of these guys in Hollywood. A lot of these guys are great at doing whatever they good at. But their social life and their family is horrible. These guys can't even keep their family and can't even keep their kids off the drugs, man. How the hell, you answered my question. How the hell, you say you from the hood, right? You grew up in the hood. You say you used to sell dope. And you can't keep your kids off the drugs, man. Your kids dying and shit. What the hell going on, man? How the hell you go to LA from New Orleans or Texas or Florida or New York, where the hell you from? How the hell you go to Hollywood and getting turned the fuck out? And they're robbing you, taking all your money. You know, Dick Gregory, check this shit out. Dick Gregory was right about these damn celebrities. Dick Gregory called out all these celebrities before he passed away. Dick Gregory was like, ain't none of these motherfuckers shit. He said the only ones that were worth anything died already. Dick Gregory said ain't none of them shit. He said ain't none of them worth a damn. Because I guess he knew most of them or knew them indirectly or whatever. Dick Gregory said ain't none of them worth a damn. And he was right. Everything he said, at least 97% of everything he said, turned out to be right. He was ahead of his time, bro. I'm telling you. He was ahead of his time. How are they gonna keep their kids off drugs when they're doing drugs with the kids? Yeah, that happens, exactly. But they weren't doing that before they left the hood, though. That's my point. How the hell you get turned out like that? And you got to keep in mind, if a motherfucker is telling you stories of, hey, you got to protect your money like this and like that, that's because they done got robbed a couple times. Shit. And there's some things you can't fake, man. You know what I'm saying? And and once I got in this real estate game, oh boy, that's when I learned that a lot of shit. Now, the real estate community is another small community of people. It's a small world where everybody know everybody, indirectly or directly. So anybody that's doing real estate, this is what I'm just learning over the past couple months. Anybody that's doing real estate, somebody knows that person. So if I want to connect to anybody that's doing real estate, if you keep going to events, eventually you're going to meet somebody that know that person. And that's when you find out how people be getting scammed or motherfuckers be acting like they make a lot of promises and can't deliver, all that type of shit. You know, this is why you got to get in the game to learn the game. You can't stay on the side like a cheerleader. But you got to be around people that's been there and done that. You know? And you're only as strong as the people that's on your team, that people that you're hanging around. Especially in this country. Especially in this country. Because who you roll with, that makes a big difference in this country. Oh, yeah. Big difference. Oh, yeah. Because people like to lie.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Man, it's been almost an hour and a half. Hey, if nobody got any questions, I'm gonna get up off here. I'm gonna put the link in here one more time. And nobody want to come on. I'm gonna get up off this joint, off this piece. It's still early. It's after 9. Shit. I'm hitting the streets, baby. Shit, the night is still young. Hey, I'm back outside now. Hey, the corona ain't going nowhere. You know? Hey, but I ain't going overseas until them damn restrictions go down. I ain't going nowhere. You gotta have that card, man. You can go to Mexico, but when you come back, you gotta take that PCR test. I ain't doing that. So it's gonna be a long time before I leave America. I ain't doing that, man. Nah, I'll wait it out. You know? Fuck that. Well, that's just me, though. You know? You might be like, man, you're gonna be waiting for a long time, man. Well, it ain't no restrictions in Thailand, but you still got to take that PCR test when you come back to America. I don't want to be touched at all. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, though. I won't take nothing up the nose. Fuck that. Fuck that. You still got to take that PCR test. Last I checked. Unless it changed over the past couple of days. I don't want to take nothing up the nose. You know? It'd be like the white guys. You're taking it up the ass. Someone might put some weed in your bag. Shit, I don't smoke. They be doing, that's a waste of weed. I don't smoke. I don't smoke, Walter. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, wait a minute. Damn, how many times this damn girl will send me a damn damn. It's crazy. Some weirdo shit going on around here, boy. Yeah. So hey man, that's all I got. Like, share the video. Don't forget to check out the Patreon and the Love Can't Wait podcast and all that good stuff, man. And till next time, I'm out. Peace.
Alright. Just got the call, it's going down tonight. It's a lot of goodbyes here tonight. But then I saw the stallion that I like. Hair from Cali, I live in the valley.